This is IGN. A new FIFA game has been confirmed by Netflix. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Nintendo has finally won damages in a Wii Remote lawsuit it's been fighting since 2010 over an unofficial controller that infringed on the company's patents. 15 years on, Nintendo has claimed victory in its extremely long-running battle against Big Ben Interactive, since renamed Nacon, and has been awarded a judgment worth around $8.2 million. The actual damages Nintendo has been awarded count for around half the amount, while the rest is made up of interest, since the case has dragged on for so long. Why has it taken a decade and a half to sort? As reported by GamesFray, Nintendo won an early ruling on the case back in 2011, though Nacon has been able to delay a further decision on damages until now. And the matter still isn't over, as Nacon is now appealing the verdict, holding off paying for even longer. Back in 2010, Nintendo said a third-party Wii controller made by Nacon, then Big Ben, infringed on its own patents and had caused the company to lose money. Without that third-party controller on the market, Nintendo argued, customers would have otherwise bought more of its official Wii Remote instead. In response, Big Ben said that customers could have chosen other third-party controllers as well as its own, so Nintendo couldn't claim it would have definitely lost out. But Nintendo ultimately won this argument, as a court decided that the company's patents were strong enough that no other third-party controller could have been made without others infringing on Nintendo's patents also. Nintendo has a reputation for being a litigious company, pursuing video game pirates and instances where it feels its trademarks have been infringed, such as in its current legal action against Palworld maker Pocket Pair, which it currently seems to be struggling with. If nothing else, this latest development shows that Nintendo is nothing if not persistent, and if the company does want to pursue you, prepare to still be fighting 3 console generations later. And Avengers Doomsday directors Joe and Anthony Russo have posted a fresh tease for their upcoming Marvel blockbuster exactly a year before it arrives in theaters, and featuring a countdown clock seen in the movie's apparently leaked first trailer. The 10-second clip posted to the Russo's Instagram features a clapperboard for Avengers Doomsday, and then a countdown clock that begins ticking down from 12 months, showing the days, hours, minutes, and seconds until the movie's arrival. If this ticking clock looks and sounds familiar, well, it's because the same animation has been floating around the internet all week at the end of Doomsday's seemingly leaked first trailer, the one that confirms the return of a major Marvel star who had previously been kept mostly under wraps. While Marvel is yet to come out and confirm the leaked trailer's legitimacy, it is now all but certain to be real. Not only does it feature the same countdown as in the Russo's post, but the trailer has been repeatedly removed from social media via copyright claims, only further confirming it's the real deal. FIFA has announced its next soccer game will be published in partnership with Netflix and developed by new studio Delphi Interactive. Following the end of its partnership with EA in 2022, FIFA announced it was working on a portfolio of Web3 games ahead of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022, but it's been pretty quiet since then. According to its president, Andy Kleinman, however, Delphi has been working for the past 30 months to, quote, continue the legacy of one of my favorite video games of all time, FIFA. Delphi, seemingly established in 2023, hasn't yet shipped a game, but describes itself as the architects behind 007 First Light and uncompromising about quality. While we haven't seen any screenshots yet, let alone gameplay, a press release claims the game will be fast to learn, thrilling to master, and built for anyone to jump in, and playable either solo or online without a controller, as all you need is Netflix and your phone. Football is the biggest thing in the world. As lifelong FIFA fans, we're honored to help usher in the bold next generation and reimagine the future of the franchise. Our mission is simple: make the FIFA game the most fun, approachable, and global football game ever created, said Kasper Dalgaard, founder and CEO of Delphi Interactive. Kleinman called it one of those pinch-me moments and hailed the project as a historic exclusive partnership to launch the next generation of the FIFA football simulation titles. FIFA is very excited to team up with Netflix Games and Delphi Interactive ahead of the FIFA World Cup 2026, added FIFA President Gianni Infantino. This major collaboration is a key milestone in FIFA's commitment to innovation in the football gaming space, which aspires to reach billions of football fans of all ages everywhere in the world, and will be redefining the pure notion of simulation games. Our reimagined game truly marks the beginning of a new era of digital football. It'll be available for free to Netflix members and is a great historic step for FIFA. Partnering with Netflix and enabling soccer fans to get involved with just the touch of a button does sound like the sports sim will be more accessible to a casual audience. However, Netflix stresses the game will only be available on, quote, select TVs in certain countries, as Netflix subscribers can presently only play games in the US, Canada, United Kingdom, Spain, Mexico, France, Italy, Poland, Netherlands, Sweden, Belgium, Switzerland, Austria, Ireland, Finland, Germany, South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. That leaves a lot of soccer-loving countries without access. And while Netflix's CEO claims the game will be playable for free, it's not entirely clear if this access will be paywalled behind certain subscription tiers. FIFA 23 is the most successful game in the franchise, despite the fact EA delisted it from online storefronts when it was just a year old. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcast through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.